protect you.
Pamela, who is Ivy?
Everybody hands up! You! Hands up!
Well, that is a look at the award-winning short film Pamela and Ivy, which tells the origin story of DC anti-heroine Poison Ivy and stars actress and filmmaker Leah McKendrick, who Leah is joining us now live via Skype. Leah, congrats on all the acclaim for this new film.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. This is the coolest.
No, it's so cool having you on. I mean, you have such a great career going on right now, but let's talk about this film because I feel like we know a lot about Wonder Woman and all the heroines out there, but it's a little bit more complex when we're talking about the anti-heroine, correct?
Yeah, I think right now especially it's an interesting time to sort of re-examine who we consider our heroes and who we consider our villains, and if their stories if we're actually familiar with their stories, or we just sort of take it at face value that they are the bad guys.
And you kind of come at the approach as a filmmaker, looking at these, even though they're comic book characters, but how they kind of correlate with real times and modern life.
Totally. I think what's so cool about the modern American mythology of superheroes is that they can be reinvented over and over again, like we see with Batman or Superman. We can sort of expand further, show new sides of them, and I just wanted to do that for a female character.
And don't you think this is such an exciting time overall, because from Captain America to Black Widow later this year, Wonder Woman, I mean, finally we're seeing female leads in these superhero films, which have been predominantly kind of focused on the male audience.
100%. It's so cool. I'm so amazed by, even when I was a little kid at comic book stores, feeling with my brother, my older brother, feeling that he had everything at his disposal. Everything was sort of for him, and I was always searching, where is the pink, where are the girls, and I was so hungry for that, and now I feel like the little girls are growing up with so many more female characters that they can see themselves in, that are powerful and saving the world.
And you are so powerful in your career right now. You're doing so much. Your debut film won a huge prize, was nominated at South by Southwest. You've got a new show that's coming to HBO Max, and you've got your dream assignment, and mine too, writing the prequel of Grease?
Is that the craziest? It's so crazy.
That's the most awesome.
Thank you. No, I know. I mean, it's really a dream come true. Grease was my favorite movie as a little kid. I've seen it a zillion trillion times, and I'm constantly pinching myself as I'm fighting for certain things and discussing certain things with the team, and just trying to create a film that all of the fans feel that it's made for them, that it's satisfying and epic, but also that hopefully appeals to a new audience.
Well, having Olivia Newton-John as a Vegas headliner for years, we all got to know her so well, and she is even more amazing. And really, Sandy, she was like every little girl's, hero. She could be sassy and sweet and independent.
I love to hear you say that you felt that she was sassy, because that's sort of this big debate in my mind as I'm writing her again, because I want her to have this strength, and I want her to have this sort of freedom that I think sometimes people argue, no, she was boring and she was sort of like this goody two-shoes. And I go, no, she gave him a little bit of sass and grease. So I'm glad to hear you say that. That's really cool.
Honey, to get into those leather pants, you have to have a little sass, okay? I'm just saying.
That's right.
All right?
Exactly.
And if you're casting a younger Blanche, remember she's a ding, 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 on the Rydell High? I could be a young Blanche for you if you want. I can play Dingy.
Oh okay, I got you. I'm gonna write it down. We'll get you in there.
In the meantime, tell us where we can see Pamela and Ivy.
You can check it out at PamelaandIvy.com.
Well, Leah, congrats on all your success. Please, when you're back in Vegas sometime, come and see us in studio, and we can't wait to see all your new projects.
I can't wait. Thank you so much, Rachel. Stay safe over there.
You too. Take care.